Good afternoon. I wanted to come on and share. This is going to be in 3 parts because I feel like it's so necessary. What God laid on my heart. I was asking the question of why some people stay in their situation so long. And as I was researching scriptures, and God said, be anxious for nothing, through prayer and supplication. Let your requests be known unto God. And what I got out of that is God is telling us, stop talking your business. I know what's going on with you. I want you to come to me and stop going to people. Because some people, they want to keep you in that situation. So they're not going to do nothing to help you. What they're doing is they're agitating and igniting the situation. But because when we don't sit down and pay attention to what God is saying, instead of listening to the voices of the masses, we get ourselves in big trouble. We get ourselves in big trouble because we don't know how to just sit and depend on God to bring us through whatever we're going through. We're so caught up in how the world's going to feel about what we're going through. So you're involving people in your life that don't have the best interests all the time. And so you go deeper and deeper and deeper because you get the attention of the people instead of getting the attention of God. And I spoke on this on last week. You cannot mix natural and spirit together and come out with a good resolution. It's not going to happen, no matter how much you try. God is not pleased with us when we don't shut our mouths and run to him instead of running to people. And when I was going through and I'm searching the scriptures, and then I was listening to the late Charles Stanley. And he was talking about this very thing, how we just too caught up in the world and we are not listening to God. We can't hear him because we're listening to people. And all we're doing is staying in a situation that God could have resolved that thing 2 days ago. You done been in there 30 days, 6 months, a year. Just on and on, because you're not trusting God. You're running to the world, and the world has its own problems. Why is this being done? Why do we not step back and do these 3 things? We have to see it, we have to observe it, and we have to evaluate it. You see it, you see the problem. You got to observe that thing. And once you see it and you observe it and you kind of detail it, then you evaluate and say, how am I to get past this, to get through this? Because as long as we live, something's going to come up in life. But the major thing is we're not going to God. We are going to people. And people love hearing your information because they don't have to look at theirs. See, many people can come in about my life, the troubles in my life, but you know how they get access? I give it to them. People don't know no more than you tell them. And God is saying to us, be quiet. All this crying out to people, to the masses, you haven't even cried out to me. And so you can't find peace that way. You'll never find peace that way. You will never find peace as long as you keep taking your situations to people instead of praying, crying out to God and saying, God, help me. Help me. This is going on in my life. I know you know about it. I know that you know that it's there. I want to depend on you. I need your strength. Everything you got, Lord, I need it. I need your covering. I need your love. I need your plan for my life. That I can do the things that's pleasing unto you, not myself. And this is how we get ourselves in trouble. This is how we stay agitated and get depressed and anxiety and all these things that comes along with running our mouths too much, taking our issues, our problems to the people and not taking it to God. A friend of mine was sharing with me how she was listening to Oprah. And she said, you know what, Alexa, the same thing you saying. I heard a video. I just heard a video, and I wanted to call you and let you know. We talked about this. And she said, Oprah was saying the same thing that you were saying. We got to learn how to shut our mouths. We talk too much. We tell too much. What is the purpose behind that? How is that benefiting you for everybody to know your business? How is that benefiting you? And you not once went to God, not once. And he even tell us in his word, and all I get an understanding. See, we can't just be hearers, we got to be doers of the word. So when trials come up in our lives, we run to God, and he will show us the people that we need to be connecting with. Because some of the people you are running to got more problems than you got. But you know why they stay underneath you? Because as long as they can look at your problem, they don't have to face their problem. That's a fact. People have done that for years. That's nothing new up under the sun. People love hearing your business because it aids them in not being able or having to look at their business, because their business is a bigger mess than your business. But your business, because you're telling it, gives them comfort. Learn how to keep some things to yourself. You don't have to tell everybody everything that's going on in your life, okay? Go to God, not people. This is only part 1. I'm going to do part 2, okay? So stay tuned.